Just a hard fought college basketball game. Like two teams that they're physical, that play hard, that are trying to be disciplined, and I've known their coach for a long time. He's unbelievable coach, unbelievable person. So you knew they were going to be ready and they were going to play really physical, and that's what I thought the game was. They took advantage of some things in overtime to kind of take the lead. They make some big shots. Hunter Tyson, PJ Hall, Hemingway. That's what older guys do, is they make tough shots in clutch moments, and that's what they got from those guys.
What do you feel like y'all did to take Chase Hunter out of his game today?
I think the foul trouble might have been some of it, right? Like, if you're used to having the ball in your hands, you're used to playing a lot, you're used to being in a rhythm. I think when you have to sit a little bit, right, like it gets you out of rhythm. He's a really good rhythm player. Like, he's shooting the ball really well. He's attacking to the rim. We wanted to get him out of his right hand because he's so good at getting there. But I think him having to sit with fouls probably had a little bit more than our defense.
In the end of the second half, you guys were just 2 of 15 before you made the 3 to force overtime. Was there anything Clemson did, or you just missed your shots?
I'd have to go back and watch it. I thought they got a little more physical in the second half. We didn't handle it very well. We didn't get the normal shots, but they also tried to, deny a little bit more where we had to get to the basket. So some of the shots that we did get, some of those threes were a little rushed. Credit to them for coming out of the second half with a lot of fire and taking away what we wanted to do, and forcing us to try and win in a different way.
What specifically did they take advantage of that you were referring to in the time earlier? You said they took advantage of some things.
And just how they play, how they guard, right? Like different things like that. Like, I thought you knew what was coming, and I knew they were going to try and beat us up in the paint, throw the ball in the paint, and like they made tough shots, right? Some of PJ Hall's, were walled up, body in between him and the basket, but that's what an all ACC guy does. Like, doesn't matter if he's hurt, doesn't matter if he's coming back from injury. Like, he makes shots at the end of the game. Hunter Tyson the same way, like turnarounds at the end of the shot clock, right, with a contest, and like, those are ones that kind of get you. I think, you win the game on the first possession a lot of times in overtime. Like, who wins the tip, who scores first, and they scored every single time. They got the tip every time, and they scored every single time. Just because they went to those guys and those guys came through.
How much different did PJ look tonight versus kind of how he's looked at times this season, where maybe it did seem like he really had his footing under him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching on film, so it looks a little bit different, but he's not 100% obviously, but for him to play such a long time, right? Played 24 minutes, probably the most he's played this season. I think they're starting to ramp him back up a little bit more, and him being able to handle the physicality of the game, him being able to guard the pick and rolls that we tried to put him in. He got ISO'd a couple of times. He's getting there. He's getting better. I told him at the end of the game, like, I hate that we lost, but like, I'm happy for him, right? Nobody wants to see a good player like that get injured, on his last go round. Right? You want to see guys like that have success, and that's what he's done. And you want him to go out on a high note. So, like, I hate that we lost, but like, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for that kid to like start to find his way, have a huge impact here. It's only gonna like propel him more. I know they're playing ACC games here coming up, so like hopefully that propels him more, and he starts to play with a little more confidence, starts believing himself like he normally did before he got hurt.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.